Hello, welcome back to Fort Zombie. So, to make up for my blunder of other riddles, I wanted to ask you guys a riddle today. And if you don't want to play, you don't have to. You can just wait a little bit and it'll be over painlessly. Alright. My life lasts but hours, and in service I'm devoured. Fat I am slow, thin I am quick, and wind is ever my foe. What am I? Giving you guys a little bit of time so you can think and process. And the answer is a candle. Nice easy riddle, right? The answer is correct. Or the answer is yes. Nice easy riddle. Most of the riddles I would ask would be easy because they actually A make sense and B are good. There are a lot of quote unquote hard riddles that either don't make sense or just aren't good. They're worded stupidly or just aren't memorable, don't actually make you really care about them. That one, kind of worded nicely, makes you care about it. As for that other one that I blundered on, the coffin one, he who makes me sells me, he who buys me does not use me, he who uses me does not know me. What am I? A coffin. That's how that one goes. Write it down. Riddle City, baby. Maybe I should ask you guys another one tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow. This isn't my only Let's Play going on. The next time I do a Let's Play, because that'd be fun. Pop out some riddles, make you guys think every now and then. Start off my Let's Plays with thought. Oh my god, that's a scary thought in itself. I used the word thought twice in one sentence, which devalues the word. Alright, moving on to weapons run. I like how the little star thing took like this weird pattern. It was like I'm running at 2 frames per second while it loads this mission. It's like, stop doing things, I am loading. And I'm just sad about that. Because I like to do things, you guys know me. If I have a black screen, I like to make designs, but I never can. And now I get sad by that. I can't even do anything. It's at 2 frames, and then I can't. I'm sad by this. Ugh, I'm unhappy. I am as unhappy as when I played Pokemon Emerald for the first time. Right? That's Pokemon Emerald was Generation 2, I think? Yeah, I believe so. When I played Pokemon Emerald for the first time, because I saw the starting Pokemon and I were like, these suck. Because it was Trico, Mudkip, and Torchic. And it's like, I still think Mudkip's one of the most stupidest Pokemon ever. God, he looks horrible. But that was you were going to those after just being done with like Charmander, you had frickin' Charmander, you had frickin' amazing Squirtle and Bulbasaur. God, it was great times back in Generation 1 Pokemon. And then you had to go to Generation 2, Stupidity. Although I actually like Trico and Torchic, because Trico's evolution forms kind of save him, because his first form he just looks like a total failing-faced idiot. But the other two, I don't recall their names at all, but they look actually pretty intimidating and are pretty badass. Mudkip's forms just all look stupid and depress me completely. Torchic's the coolest out of those 3 starters, because, well, as Torchic looks like a total div on account just like this circular chick. Nobody likes that. Its leveled up forms, its evolutions are pretty cool. Because it goes into Combuskin, who's pretty okay. But who really saves Torchic is frickin' Blaziken, because he's awesome fighting fire. He's a firefighting type Pokemon. He's just amazing. No, you're blocking my shot. Oh well. She took care of it. He's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So do I say. But, I used to think Charmander was my favorite Pokemon, Charmander/Charizard, because I like them both about equal. But, totally not. My favorite Pokemon is definitely Eevee. Definitely. Which is a shame, because in the first game, like in the first games, you can't get an Eevee until like I think it's like halfway through the game, and you get it at level 30. And you only get one. In Emerald, you don't even get an Eevee. You have to trade for it if you want Eevees, and then I guess I think the breeding center was introduced in Emerald, so that if you had one Eevee and a Ditto, you could just breed a bunch more. I believe that's truthful. I meant to hit take all. Because I think that's what I did. Because I remember in one of the earlier games, I used to play with my sister because she also loved Pokemon like I did, and we'd fight every now and then, and I would always have a team of Eevees and its evolutions, because Eevee has like 8 different things that it can evolve into. Well, it's 8 now, but I think in actual gameplay it's only 7, because Sylveon isn't introduced into any games yet, I don't believe. Is that correct? Someone validate? Sylveon's the newest evolution, and it looks really weird. It's all colorful and shit, and it's kind of like, what? Mind-boggling. It makes you wonder what it's actually gonna be. Like, every other Eevee has had some kind of, like, gimmick to it. Like, Leafeon, oh, no, that's grass, you know. Glaceon, oh, that's ice. You know, you've got every Eevee having a clear-cut, you know, moveset to draw off of, and then you have this one that's all colorful and crazy. It's like, what kind of move is it gonna use? I mean, the normal Eevee uses normal moves, and I think also sand moves. But this one's just like, what is it gonna be using? Is it gonna be like, my ability is dance. Everybody starts to dance with me, and then I roundhouse you in the head. 200 points of damage, instant win. Is that what it's gonna start doing? Is that what we're gonna get into? Is it gonna be all like, dun 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 dun, just to distract us and then kick us in the face? Is that what's gonna happen? We don't know. But, you know, it was always pretty fun having a bunch of Eevees to fight someone. They aren't particularly useful, though. Eevees aren't really the kind of Pokemon who get the best, like, they get the best player fighting stats. Which is probably why I like them. I like middle of the road kind of things. Things that aren't super strong, but aren't super weak. And obviously Eevee is super adorable, as well as all of its evolutions. So, you know the word evolutions actually started out as a fan-made word for the Eevees, like for Eevee's various evolutions, and then I think the company, like the company that makes Pokemon, actually adopted it as the official phrase for Eevee's evolutions, which is really hilarious in my opinion. I don't want food. Why am I over here? I'm leaving. It's evolution. Because there's a song called Evolution. Alright. But Eevee's totally the coolest Pokemon. And having a whole gang of them go and beat the crap out of someone's hilarious. Especially because you can have a normal Eevee, and then you can have all of its like evolved forms in essentially one party. Because Leafeon and Glaceon require specific rocks to actually be in the game, and so you're not likely gonna, like in the older games, you can have them. So I was just fighting her with Eevee, Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Umbreon, and what's the other one? I don't recall what the other one is. It's the one that you have to have max friendship at daytime, and then it'll evolve into a psychic-based Pokemon. It looks amazing, and it looks like my weapons are going to be inside this lovely, horrid place. I'm going to go and deal with that. I'm going to leave my survivor friend out here, right over here. She'll be nice and safe right here. You scared me by running. I thought you were something else, and I was about to shoot you. Just saying. Now, she'll wait there, and we'll come back and pick her up later. Oh, man, I would kill for Eevee or its evolutions right now. They could back me up against zombies. That'd be amazing. Be running with a bunch of cuties. Dun, dun, dun. Machine gun time. Oi. Next. Next. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, I missed. God. That may have been a little bit of overkill. I wasn't really paying attention. It was more of a spray and pray at that moment in time. Alright, what do you got for me? What, I like to search these on top of the entire pile. Don't judge me. You can go ahead and judge me, I really don't care. Ooh, we finally found a Glock. Alright, I like me my Glocks. Especially because this one has a flashlight. I don't know why I like flashlights, leave me alone. So it looks like it's using ACP rounds as well. Well, let's hear how it sounds and see if I want to use that instead of my ACP, because this is a flashlight on it. And we all know I adore flashlights. Actually, for some of you, you may not know that. I love flashlights. I don't really think I need to deal with these guys. I just really want to shoot someone so I can hear how this Glock sounds. And oh, I missed. Oh, it sounds like a 9. Well, that's kind of depressing. I'm not sure I really want to use it anymore. Its sound is pathetic. This thing sounds amazing. I shot a seat. You know, in real life, that bullet would go right through and kill that guy. I mean, we are using an ACP round, or the 45. There we go. Oh crap. Well, you guys get to live. I only had 7 bullets in the clip. Okay, when you follow me, you just mean you're just begging to be killed. There you go. There we go. Idiots. So annoying. As annoying as frickin' Magikarp with its damn splash. How? There was nothing here. Am I sure that's all there was? There has to be more, right? Oh, there's an upstairs. That's right. I almost forgot about that. All right, there's a dead guy. Yeah, let's just search his body. I mean, why not? You know. If you want to be killed, I suggest you come around that corner, because I will shoot your face off. Ooh, what did we just find? Oh, 9mm Beretta, but I think it has a flashlight attached to it. Let me check if that's truthful or not. Yep, it has a flashlight. Oh, the Beretta actually looks kind of cool with a flashlight on it. Well, that's special. Wait, I put her over here. Hi there. I have stuff to give you. And this is it. That's really all I had to give you. Oh, wait, medical supplies. Boom. There you go. I'll be back later, likely with more things, but I don't really want to give you a loaded Glock because I know you'll shoot it. The Glock should really be my gun. I mean, it is an ACP. It's an ACP. It's 45 ACP. Yeah, whatever. Okay. It's 45 caliber, nice and strong. I think it has either longer range or just as good of range as the 9mm, and well, it has a higher clip than the M1, whatever. So, powerful, good clip, size. You're retarded. Huh? It doesn't actually feel as powerful as the M1. Will you die? Thank you. Screw this gun. This is totally still my standard. Oi! Anyone up here? Housekeeping! I don't think they'd fall for that. Alright, we're gonna peek around the corner. Oh, cheating like. I don't see anyone too powerful over on their team. You know what that means, right? We take out the cop first. I shot one arm off. Alright, now that he's dead. Something hilarious that you can do here. Zombies have a little bit of trouble climbing. You can just jump from body pile to body pile and deal with them this way. Although that one is getting distracted over there. Wow, I don't even have to jump. I can just literally walk. Oh, what's wrong? You don't know how to climb a body pile? Oh, well, I would have never have guessed that, despite the fact that I've totally used this trick before. Oh man, I feel bad for you. Hey, jackass, turn around. I got something for you. You know what? I aim to please myself, and that means I have to come up really close to you and be like, da 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 da. Oh, that poor man. Alright, problem solved. Let me just reload my guns, because it's always good to be prepared. And now let's check out all of these dead piles. Dead piles. Yeah, that's great. Do 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 do. It's really hard to get around them though, because they kind of got some weird angles on them and they snag you. It's kind of strange. Anything in this pile? Yes. I'll be back. Dun 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 dun. Man, now I have to walk all the way back there and go find the girl and be like, take my immense amount of ammo. Down the steps I go. Running to her. That's advertisement. Gray matter? Yeah, that's what it says. It says gray matter. That looks like a zombie movie too. I'm going to assume it is. It is such. Oh, pop quiz. Yep, because we're going to be doing this. You guys now have a pop quiz. I know, it's not fair, but hey. Did I hear a zombie? But hey, you know, teachers got to teach, and I got to give you guys pop quizzes whenever I can, because you got to learn. And once you learn, I guess there won't be needs for pop quizzes, but until you do learn, pop quizzes. So, whose expedition was the first one to circumnavigate the Earth? Give you guys a little bit of time to answer. Think it carefully. And if you've answered Magellan's expedition, you would be correct. Ferdinand Magellan. Great guy. His expedition circumnavigated the entire world. Was he alive to see it? No. He actually died at the Battle of, I think, Mactan in the Philippines. Yep, he died before he could actually finish circumnavigating it himself. So, while his expedition made it, he did not get there with it. And now, you know, you little smart monkeys who probably answered that right, I have another question for you. What was Magellan? What race was he? What nationality? If you've answered Portuguese, you'd be correct. He was Portuguese, despite the fact that his expedition flew Spanish flags. He was given 5 ships by King Charles I of Spain, the first king of Spain. He was actually known as King Charles V, Holy Roman Emperor, because I'm pretty sure he was the Holy Roman Emperor before King of Spain. But he was the first king of Spain, which is why I believe he changed his name to Charles I. So there's that. Yeah, Spain hired a lot of Portuguese sailors, and Portugal did a couple of its own expeditions, but mostly Spain was really the rich fat cat at the time, and they were the ones who were pumping out all the expeditions during those years. Magellan's expedition, by the way, 1519 to 1522. During those years, the golden years of Spain, Spain was popping out ships, sending them all around, doing its little expeditions, founding colonies, all of that jazz. Eventually, Britain got kind of like jealous and annoyed at the same time, and kind of went in and undercut Spain by sending out their own colonies and expeditions and becoming, you know, fabulous. Although the only British expedition that really makes you go, oh, I recall that, is Sir Francis Drake's expeditions. And the only reason that people remember that is not from schooling, but because of Uncharted. Yep. Good times. Let's leave now. We're done with our history lesson. Do 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 do. That'd be so cool if that was really what Sylveon did. Sylveon did. It'd be great. Ooh. Oh, it's empty. Well, that's sad. I'm unhappy by that. Oh, hey, bro. How you doing? Get away from me or else I will kill you. I will smite you. Smite you! Smiting powers activate. Yeah. Yeah. They asked for it. I'm not a cruel person. They just asked for it. They came up and were like, please, sir, may I have some more? And I was like, more? And then I shot them. That's what happened. Totally a movie reference. I wonder if anyone actually gets it, but they probably won't. Because that's an old movie. Okay, enough of that. I'll put those in. And am I holding any ridiculous ammos that I don't need? No, but I am holding this Glock that I've decided I hate because it doesn't make as powerful of a sound as the other gun. Yep. Alright. 303s. I'm not carrying a 303 on me. I think last episode I was still like, I knew that, but I was like, I'm gonna keep them anyway because that's my nature. Give me this ACP round. Why? Because I want them. .357. That's used for magnums. What magnum in particular in this game? It's a good magnum. I think if you find Agatha, I think that's how you pronounce it. I think she always has this particular handgun, and she always has 2 boxes of ammo for it. I believe. Yeah. Oops, I need the medkit still though, because if you don't know, we do need medicine on us if we are going to help each other when we get injured. Although we still have not shown that aspect of the game yet. Well, I'll be. Alright, let's make a save file right here. Because, you know, we don't want this game to crash and ruin our lives. Because that'd be hilarious, but, you know, not what we want. Onward to this place. Da-dum. Da-dum. Ooh, nope, I was supposed to be like, I got one more frame than last time. Still only got two, man. Damn it. I was so excited. Grr. Oh, man. Man, I believe there was a Spanish king who was, like, super, not, like, I'm pretty sure he actually had mental retardation. And he was hideous. Like, he was very grotesque. He was a product of a lot of inbreeding. He ended up not dying for a very long time. And I believe that he was one of the reasons that Spain entered its decline. But I can't recall his name, which makes me very sad. Like, I would think he was... I thought he was either King Charles I or the second, to be honest. But I'm clearly wrong, I'd assume. Which makes me sad. I don't like being wrong. But he was the product of years and years of inbreeding, and he led to some troubled times for Spain. Oh man. When people want an example for inbreeding, they for some reason go to Great Britain, but I think the worst case of it ever was with Spain. Doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile in there. Let's just leave that gentleman. We'll leave him to his own business. Do we want to go through this alley? Yeah. What kind of a question was that? Am I right? Am I right? I am. Okay, cool. You're still behind me. I was a little bit worried. I get paranoid whenever I'm alone for too long. Wow, that gas station looks very pleasant. Ooh, food. Who the hell would eat food on one of these like sewer drains? Like, that would be okay. A, that'd be very uncomfortable. B, what if you lost some food down it? Like, what a waste. I mean, if my food falls on the floor, I'm still probably gonna eat it. I'm just saying. I'm not a very clean person. I will eat food off the floor. If it's food and I'm hungry, I will eat it, most likely. As long as it's my food. Actually, that's a lie. I've eaten food that other people have been chowing down on as well. And not even like a really good friend, like a girlfriend or anything like that, or even a sibling. Like, just one of my normal friends once was eating a breakfast sandwich, and he was like, you know what, I've already eaten like 3 things today. Here, do you want this? And he'd eaten like half of it. And I started eating right where he left off, and he was like, that's kind of gross. And I'm like, yep, but I'm hungry. It was pretty disgusting. I told him I felt like I was French kissing him, but he didn't seem to mind. He just seemed more mortified on the fact that I was actually eating what he had just eaten, other than the fact that I felt like I was French kissing him. So that's alright. Now let's grab a couple supplies. These lovely medicinal supplies, because as we all know, medicine is my problem right now. Food, not so much. I'm not even looking for food. Like, I could go check. I'm gonna go check those counters. Sorry, it's part of the. I have to. My mind is like, you go check those. They can give you stuff, and I can't deny my mind. It makes me sad, but I can't deny it. Alright, here, you hold all medical gear, because I am far too lazy to hug all this crap. You can also have that. Because I am far too lazy to be carrying all this junk. Whee! Oh, look, a trash can. Wait, that's not a trash can. What the hell is that? Is that a stool? Oh, it's a drawer. Okay. Well, alrighty then. There's nothing over here. I'm leaving. We've gotten what we wanted. Where are you? Okay, just making sure. Wait, that's the exit. We haven't gotten our supplies yet. To the bank! You know, in all of my time of playing, I've never actually been in the bank. Want to join me as we go into the bank? There's actually quite a few zombies down there. First off, Baker. Fucking hate Bakers. Second off, I was gonna shoot him, but he turned around and stopped coming for me. Missed. Oh. Yay. Okay. That looks like a destroyed grocery store, so we're not gonna bother. And then, did this happen again? Are you fucking kidding me? A giant grocery store across the street from a giant grocery store? God damn it. Piety Mutual. You rob us, we rob you. Oh, the good times that can be had. Wow, this is my first time. Like, oh my god, I'm just so giddy right now. Like, it's my first time in a bank. I doubt there's anything to be found here. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's not. But, oh my god, you know? I'm in a bank. Wait, what does this say? Dead or Alive. Isn't that a movie? No, Dead or Alive is a game. Yeah. It might also be a movie, but I don't know. Because there's like Dead or Alive 5 and all that jazz. You know, it's a pretty good fighting game. Pretty good. Let's go check the safes. Even though I know we... Wow. Alright, I've never been back here. That's pretty fun. Can I, like, open these? Am I, like, a safe cracker? Can I be able, like, put my ear to the case and do, like, the cartoony thing where it's, like... That actually does work for certain locks. Listening to the clicks. It actually does work. It's kind of sad. Man, I wish there was a way to open this door. Unfortunately, there's not actually anything behind it, I don't believe. I love how I'm just casually trying to cheat the system and look in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just all, you know, for the picture. It's all for the picture and the scenery. And it's just supposed to make us feel better about ourselves. What? I'm allowed to try and do accents as much as I want. Hi, grocery stores. Are there any armed men inside of you that I need to shoot first? No. Doesn't look like it. Are my supplies in here? Alright, game. I trust you on this one. Sorry, I just really wanted to kill him. I have a bloodlust and it needs to be filled. I have a quota and it needs to be filled? Oh hey, he has a gun. No, he doesn't because he's dead. Wait, is that a doctoring zombie? No, he's just a normal stupid-faced idiot zombie. That one's dead. Oh, he fell through. Adorable. By the way, you're gonna stay here and deal with them. I really shouldn't let her fight these people because I just looked at her health again. Dead. Missed. Missed. Damn it, shopping cart. Damn it, shopping cart. Shot him in the arm. Missed. Yay. He actually fell over onto our side, so when he gets up, he might be... Yep. She'll kill him. Well, she does that. Dead. Hey, you didn't continue to fight him. Yeah. 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 Why? I'm shooting at point blank range. How am I not hitting? Like, it should be burrowing into his stomach, hurting. Okay, there we go. God, man. Do you know if you shoot an arrow, it's not actually that powerful until it reaches a certain range, and then it will get to its max power. I wonder if there's anything to be gained around here. I think a gun works the same way. Like I think that it needs at least like a half a second before it's at its most effective. Because I don't think you can just hold it up to somebody and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make a hole in your face," and I mean, it'll make a hole in their face, but I don't think it'll be as effective as shooting it a little bit. Is this the blood of my family? What are you talking about? Ben Radley doesn't even live in Piatti, Indiana. That's A. B. He doesn't have a... Ooh, wedding ring. He doesn't have a family. I'm an only child. What's this wedding ring do? Oh, it's interaction stat. Alright, whatever. Do-do-do-do. 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 The supply thingy is telling me to come here. So where are my goddamn supplies? Question mark. Oh my god. Floating donuts. Give me them. I'm not allowed the floating donuts. I am depressed. What is that? What? No, I'm curious. I'm coming in here. Oh, it's a light. Okay. It's one of those like fake candle light things. But it's not even like a real fake candle. It's like a stupid fake candle. Wow. Zombies are such wasteful people. Oh my god. Like, they throw food into dumpsters. They're like, real food? I don't eat real food. I'm a zombie. I gotta eat people. And so then they just take our food and they throw it in the trash cans outside. You know, the only people who would have expected this are freaking hobos, man. And those hobos who are now surviving the zombie apocalypse because they can just avoid zombies like masters of stealth, because they're hobos. They learn how to steal and all that jazz. Now they can just go into these dumpsters and they don't even need to steal food anymore. There's enough right there for them. And these zombies are just like, we're stereotypical. We can't eat your salted bacon because I'm a zombie and I want your brains. So instead of just eating the salted bacon, which is a meat and probably would taste fine to them, they instead have to be assholes and frickin' screw us by throwing our food out. Frickin' unbelievable, am I right? Of course I am. I'm always right. There's never been a day in your life that I wasn't right. Except for all those days. I can't even give you a specific example because I'm wrong almost all the time. Hey, come on, we're leaving. Oh, that's right. That's wrong game. Alright, we're walking. We're walking now. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now, I know we came through the medical clinic. That's definitely not the medical clinic. The medical clinic is right over there, if you were wondering. We're not going in there because there's a lot of zombies in the clinic because, when you're sick and dying, you go to the clinic. And when you're really sick and really dying, then you go to the hospital. And, of course, both of them are then filled with zombies. Because that's how it works. Haven't you seen, any zombie movie since, ever? It always ends up in the hospitals. And the infected guy goes there and he's like, I have been bitten. Oh no. And other infected people go there and they're like, we were bitten too. And then it's like, oh, now we're all zombies. And everybody fucking dies. And the police tried, not the police, but the army comes in and they try to quarantine the hospital, but they can't do it, and the zombie uprising is too much and they get beat down. And then we go back to the surviving group, who may or may not have been in the hospital. If they're in the hospital, then you go through this epic thing of them breaking out while people die around them. And if they aren't in the hospital, then it's back to present day. And that's that. So there we go. Okay. That is not what happens when you burn yourself alive. That is not what happens. You don't get frozen and that doesn't happen. The thing with magma and why that happens whenever you're burnt by lava and covered in it is that it quickly cools and hardens around whatever it just burnt, whatever it goes on. So if you get covered in magma, then it might do that. The reason that Pompeii happened, though, isn't because of magma. It's because of just so much ash came down and suffocated the people. They were actually buried in fucking ash, and that would hug your form, and so they were preserved by this ash that had buried them and killed them. That's why Pompeii happened. It's not because these people got hit by lava and, it hardened around them or anything. So, there you go. So what I'm saying, Kerberos, is, what the fuck? Why, man? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Just doesn't make sense, Do. Give me this here milk. I want my milk back. What is wild rose root? I'm going to assume it is actually a miscellaneous item and gives me some kind of weird bonus. If I had to guess, I wouldn't be able to actually say what I think it does, so I will take it off and put it onto you. Oh, first aid skill. You know what's hilarious about my character? He doesn't have first aid skill. That's what's hilarious about him. So, who's our doctor? You have a total of 60 in it. How many does she have? 52 with the bonus. So, she'll give you the wild rose root, and boom. Our doctor is now better at healing our faces off. She should actually be healing them on, but, she's still learning. There's a bit of a learning curve to being a doctor, and sometimes you just gotta take things off before you put them back on. It's like with watches. Whenever you're trying to learn, who's the stupid guy? There's one person in history who is always linked to watches, and I'm trying to think. Is it Ford? Is it Ford from before he made up the automobile chain? Was his whole thing tinkering with watches, taking them apart to learn how they work, and putting them back together, and he single-handedly came up with this stupid scenario that is always repeated all the time, where, hey, to get good at building things, I used to take apart my father's watch and put it back together. Because that's like literally the most annoying fucking thing I've ever heard in any video game, and I really get sick and tired of hearing it all the time, but video games seem to keep liking to bring it back. And it's really annoying to me. Sorry, just had to get that out there. I feel better now, though. Oh, man. Yay, medicine. Woo. I think that somebody slept through the night. Woo. Man, that barricade's taking forever. It wouldn't be as bad if I had more survivors. Man. Nala isn't hurt. She's perfectly fine. Stupid game. Oh, cool. We can get more survivors. Yes. About time, right? The answer is also yes. Look how much food I have. That's obscene. It's 322. I don't have survivors to eat this food. I have literally 4 people other than myself. Nah. We need to build these barricades faster. We've only got 1 person building them. It's kind of depressing. So when we get the other person, they'll be helping with that. And I guess I could take, you know, our nurse off or our doctor, one of the two. Probably the nurse, just because the doctor heals for 10, nurse can only heal for 5. And I could have them start helping with these barricades, because, I mean, look, there's 13 barricades. I would love to get these built, but, ironically, oddly enough, there isn't actually a barricade number 1 or barricade number 10. Don't ask why. It's crazy, but, you know, sadness has happened. Car battery. Yay. So next time, missions. We'll at least do this one. I'm not sure about these because, well, let's look at my inventory. We really don't need medicine anymore. We've got that covered. And we really don't need food at all. So we're probably just going to do 1 mission next episode. And then come back to base and maybe talk about things. Yay! Don't judge me.